Volleyball action resumes here in the Paco Arena for UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball Tournament. We have Devosora and the FEU Lady Baby Tamaraws going up against Gian Damian and the Ateneo Blue Eagles for the last game of our quadruple header here in the Paco Arena. My name is Miguel de Guzman and I will be calling the shots today for this match, which will feature two teams that are raring to get back in the winning column after experiencing setbacks in their previous matches. As you look at the standings earlier today, NUNS still undefeated together with Adamson as well as UST tallying wins in today's matches. So let's see if the FEU Diliman Lady Baby Tamaraws can get back in the winning column, or if the Ateneo Blue Eagles will get their first win of the match. But before anything else, let's discuss the top scorers of their previous match. We have Mary Jane Udiagbala, who had 23 big points as an opposite hitter in their previous match in the Blue Eagle Gym against DLSZ. She will be facing up against Luan Atienza, who at the net will try to stop her performance. In the last game, she had 7 points for Ateneo with 1 block, and it will be a handful for her as they try to limit the production of MJ Udiagbala. Here's our match at hand. When we return, it will be first serve Ateneo Blue Eagles versus FEU Diliman. You're watching the UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball Tournament.
Our officials for this match. First referee, Antonio Espartero. Second referee, Kimi Adao. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Let's start with our Milbacher, number 1, Gian Damian. Milbacher, number 4, Luan Atienza. Setter, number 5, John Ahon. Outside hitter, number 8, Ainsley Santiago. Outside hitter, their team captain at number 10, Janina Dai. Opposite hitter, number 13, Aubrey Tai. Starting libero at number 15, Nizel Chepa. Head coach of the Blue Eagles, Mr. Raymond Babes Castillo. Now let's meet the starters of the Far Eastern University Diliman Lady Baby Tamaraws. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 1, Alia Devosora. Milbacher, their team captain at number 11, Katlinuman. Setter, number 12, Ina Givani. Opposite hitter, number 15, MJ Udiagbala. Outside hitter, number 19, Claire Mongo. Milbacher, number 20, Alia Ona. Starting libero at number 24, Dean Paragas. Head coach of the Lady Baby Tamaraws, Joan Buna.
Just a recap of the starters for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. It will be Damian, Santiago, Ahon, Tai, Dait, Valdez, and Senizal as their libero. Meanwhile, for the FEU Lady Baby Tamaraws, it will be Udiagbala, Ona, Devosora, Bongo, Umal, Giovanni, and Saluria as their libero. And Paragas, who will also see action for FEU as the libero of the Lady Baby Tamaraws. Good afternoon, everyone. It's the 4th game of our quadruple header here in the Girls Volleyball Tournament of the UAAP Season 88. Miguel de Guzman will be calling the shots, and we are live here inside the Paco Arena. Start things off, we have the setter Ina Givani serving for FEU. With the help of the net, that drops in as an ace to start off the scoring for this match. Ina Givani was inserted in the starting lineup in this match. She's sharing the setting duties with number 17, Samaniego. From the back row, to the underhand set to Diagbala, who will send this one over. Ahon. And Ateneo gets on the scoring board with a quick attack from Atienza. Luan Atienza top scored the Blue Eagles in their previous match against Adamson. Unfortunately, that was a straight sets defeat for the Blue Eagles. Atienza with a good serve. Giovanni back set. Devosora. Likewise, FEU looking to get back in the winning column, falling in 4 sets against DLSZ. Lea Devosora with the serve. Ahon activating the middles early. Damian scoring for the Blue Eagles. Full front line for Ateneo. Jonah Ahon serving. She is the setter for the Blue Eagles. Back set to Diagbala. Great read. Diagbala with a dig. And that is an attack error on Devosora. Ateneo now leads 3-2 against FEU. Check that, the score is 3-2. Make that 3-all this time with that successful attack from FEU side off the net. Leona now serving. That's just outside. Santiago getting ready to serve for Ateneo as they try to extend their 1-point lead. Targeting Devosora. Odiagbala. MJ is checked. Gian Damian happy with that rejection. It's a tough task for these Blue Eagles that they have today, as Odiagbala is a known scorer for FEU. This reception, Devosora underhand set. Goes to Bongo. Free ball, Tamaraos. Giovanni runs the play, activates the middle. Diet unable to get that one to go. Combination. Diagbala is checked again. And that ball will not cross to the other side. Point goes to the Blue Eagles. Ainsley Santiago getting ready to serve. Giovanni goes to Bongo, who's checked at the net, but that sails outside. The point goes to FEU. MJ will now serve for the Lady Baby Tamaraos. Score is 6-4 here in the first set. Oh, good service there from their opposite. Diagbala. Same target, different result as that sails outside. Gian Damian now serving for the Blue Eagles. Good serve, Giovanni goes to Diet. And this time, Diet scores for Ateneo. Diet is their team captain who only had 1 point in their previous match. Better start for her. Givani goes to Bongo. Point goes to Ateneo. Lady Baby Tamaraos asking for a check ball, but none given by our first referee, Espartero. Gian Damian targeting the libero. D-ball to Idigbala. This will be a free ball that will not cross. Point goes to the Lady Baby Tamaraos. Claire now serving. Let's see who she targets. No, that goes straight to the net. This time it will be Aubrey Tice trip to the service line. 4-point lead for Ateneo. FEU chasing. Free ball goes to the Blue Eagles. Ahon goes to Atienza for that beautiful play. Better start here for Ateneo compared to their previous match, which forces Coach John Bunag to call the first time out of the match. Prior to the first time out, we saw that Damian and Atienza have been doing a good job in manning the net for Ateneo. And they've also contributed to the scoring offensively for the Blue Eagles, not just through kill blocks. And credit to Jonah Ahon. Meanwhile, MJ Udiagbala still trying to find her groove here for FEU. But Alea de Vosora has been on a tear for the Tamaraos. Givani goes to De Vosora, and as I mentioned that, ball goes to FEU, underhand set. Another chance. That sails inside. De Vosora gets the point for FEU. Kathleen Omal, their team captain, is now at the service line. It's a middle blocker. Towering middle for FEU. Over reception, Regalo is converted by Aliyah De Vosora. It's important to note also that De Vosora is the second leading scorer next to MJ Udeagbala in their previous match, which comes at no surprise given the skill that she's showing to us now. Overset, and that is a point for FEU as Ona converts on the Regalo. Better reception there. Ahon, back row attack. De Vosora again. Good up by Chebat. Diet will send this over. Free ball. Oh, good defense. Pancake save. Ball is still alive. Long rally here. Givani goes to the hot hand. De Vosora. Net touch will be called on Ateneo as there's a collision mid-air. Both players seem fine after that little bump on their way down. Lead is down to 1. Coach Babes gathering the troops. FEU going on a mini run there to cut the lead down to 1. As Kathleen Omal is still at the service line. Good run there by Devasora. Playmaking by Givani, rather. Very good serve. Ahon. This will be sent to the other side by Ateneo. Free ball, Blue Eagles. Ahon goes to Atienza, who's checked at the net. Digbala. Givani had to work with that one. This will be another free ball. Devasora, that sails outside this time. Saluria in as the libero for FEU. As we have Jelena Dait serving for the Blue Eagles. Givani at the net. Net touch will be called on Ateneo. Trying to defend that dump that Givani was trying to do. As Ina is at the service line now, which means full front line for FEU. Diagbala, Ona, and the Vasora in front for the Lady Baby Tams. Santiago found a way to score. And Ateneo gets that point after that Atienza push at the net. Atienza is now at the service line. 2-point lead. Oh, sharp serve. Givani. Devasora checked. And that's a point for FEU. Ahon and Damian looking at each other. Let's see if she goes to Damian. No, that will be an over reception. Game is now tied at 13. Alea Devasora at the service line. Let's see if they can take the lead. Or if Ateneo can side out. Over reception. Oh. Lucky break there for the Blue Eagles as they get that point. And now Jonah Ahon at the service line. Underhand set to MJ down the line. Too much to handle for Cheba, who had a great read on that attack, but too much power from MJ. Aliyah serving for FEU. That is in. Service ace gives FEU the 1-point lead. 15-14. Damian pushes it to the other side. MJ through the hands of Gian Damian. Damian doing a good job in reading the attacks of MJ, but then there's too much power. Coming from Odiagbala as another service ace is scored by FEU. Here in set number 1. That's the reason why they're up right now. Better service from the Lady Baby Tamaraws. Damian unable to convert on that one. Bongo scoring for FEU. They've found their groove already. Let's see if they can extend their lead, which is now up 8-4. Ona with a serve, another ace. That's been their weapon here in the midpoint of our first set. Coach Babes is forced to call another timeout. We'll be back with more volleyball action. Once they started serving better, FEU finally found their groove, and now they are slowly pulling away from the Ateneo Blue Eagles here in set number 1. And every time someone goes to the service line, it's multiple service aces that they score. Hindi yung pa isa-isa lang eh. Which goes to show that their game plan, as you see another one unfold on the screen, is to really serve hard and challenge the floor defense of the Lady Eagles. Coach Babes now forced to make some adjustments as Luisa Del Prado comes in for Jelena Dait. Let's see if she can help the cause here in terms of reception for the Blue Eagles. Better reception there from Chebat. Botediagbala and Umal touch the net, which gives Ateneo a free point. Santiago now getting ready to serve. Oh, that goes straight to the net. Double substitution here coming for Coach Joan Bunag. Asodiagbala will be sitting down with Giovanni. They will be replaced by number 9, Balandra and Loreño. Balandra will do the setting duties. And there's a miscommunication there. Checked at the net. Ball will cross to the other side. And Del Prado unable to keep that ball up, giving FEU the point. Diet's back in the game for Coach Babes. Grace Balandra still at the service line for FEU. You're 3 points away from taking set number 1. That is outside. Balandra. Oh, misset in that sequence. Another free point for Ateneo. A lot of new faces here in the lineup for Coach John Bunag. First, we have Saluria, De Libero, Balandra, and Loreño. Were fielded in this match. Did not see action against DLSE last week. And score is now 23-17, 2 points away. Talking about FEU in taking the first set. Claire Bongo at the service line. Oh, good reception there by Santiago. Diet is checked. That sails outside. Point goes to Ateneo. Aubrey Tai at the service line. Looking to go on another run. But that service error puts FEU on at set point. They are on the verge of taking set number 1 here with their team captain, Kathleen Umal, serving for the Lady Baby Tamaraws. Targeting Santiago. Ahon goes to Dait. And that is a point for Ateneo. Dait with the serve. Another adjustment there from FEU. But this will be a free ball sent to the other side. Outside. That error will give FEU set number 1 as they take the first set 25-19 against Ateneo. Coming from behind, we'll be back for more UAP Season 88 action. Set 1 ended 25-19 in favor of FEU. They had more attacks, 13-8 against Ateneo. Blocks were the same, but then the aces spelled the difference for FEU as they took set number 1, 25-19. Once they got the groove in the service line, that's when they started to catch up against the Ateneo Blue Eagles and eventually winning the first set. Devosora leading all scorers for FEU with 5 points, but Ona and Ona also, who has been very active for FEU, proving to be the problems for this Ateneo defense. A lot of bright spots for Ateneo as well. However, they have Damian and Atienza, who has been very active, and credits to Jonah Ahon, who has been doing a good job in setting up her teammates in this match. Ina Givani, meanwhile, really showing us the composure in that first set as they tried to storm back and take that set against Ateneo. But for Coach Joan Bunarg, it will be Grace Balandra right now who will be doing the setting duties for FEU. Luan Atienza starting things off for Ateneo here in set number 2. Balandra activating Ona early. That sails outside. Point goes to Ateneo. Luan getting ready to serve. Straight to the net. You also saw the unforced error there in the first set. That's something that both teams have to work on. Devosora serving. Ahon has to chase. Tai straight to the net. Devosora serving. Ahon goes to Santiago. And this time, that will be another point for Ateneo. Oh, FEU rather. Sorry. Check that. 3-point run here by FEU. Santiago finally ends the bleeding for Ateneo. Jonah serving for the Blue Eagles. Better service there. Balandra goes to MJ. Cross court outside. A lot of new faces here for Coach Bunag. We also have Amana, open hitter, playing in the match as Ahon's serve goes straight to the net. Aleo Ona serving. Ahon goes to Santiago, who was checked at the net. Good reception there from Chabat. But that will be a point for FEU. Let's see if Ateneo can close the gap. FEU's lead is at 3. Santiago is targeted. Ahon goes to Santiago. Collides with Ahon. It was a good start for Ateneo, but you can see that they really have to communicate on the floor right now. Because they're given a free point there off of that service error from Ona. Ainsley Santiago with a serve straight to the net. They're trying to put power on their serve. That's why it's going straight to the net. Or sailing outside, which is okay. It's better than just giving out free balls just for the sake of putting the ball inside. Yes, MJ Udiagbala scoring another ace for FEU. Even very confident at the service line in this match. Del Prado is scheduled to come in again. The match this time for Ainsley Santiago. FEU leading by 5. MJ, jump serve. Good reception by Chabat. Damian will set this one up. Del Prado had to send it over. What an attack by Amana. The down the line hit was full of power. Seeing action for the first time here in set number 2. MJ still serving. Good reception by Diet. Astay with a great attack. Great read of the defense there. Gian Damian at the service line for Ateneo. Oh, that's a good serve. Sharp serve from Damian. Sabi niya, kung kaya ng FEU maka-ace, ako rin. And at this age, Service plays a very important role in trying to disrupt the offense of your opponents, which was the case for FEU in set number 1. What an attack. Nice play there by Umal and Balandra. Alexa Amana now serving for FEU. That's another ace for FEU. Let's see if she can go back to back. Talking about Amana with that ace. And she does. Targeting Chabat in that sequence. The lead is now up to 7 for FEU. Coach Babes calls timeout. FEU is known to be a good serving team. In their previous match against LaSalle, they had 6 service aces. In the first set of this match alone, they already had 6. And slowly piling up to that number here in set number 2. Meanwhile, Ateneo able to get service aces on their stats sheet as well. Unable to get one in their previous match. As that ball goes straight to MJ. Devosora with a cross-court attack. Free ball, FEU. Balandra had to handle this one. That will be a violation. Point goes to Ateneo. As Balandra is called for a double contact violation in that rally. Aubrey Tai serving for the Blue Eagles. That's a good serve. Disrupting the pass from the back row, however, FEU tries to make something out of it. Devosora will push. A cross-court kill by Devosora. Brings the ball back to the FEU side. Caitlin Umal, team captain, now serving for FEU. Another service ace. And Coach Babes has been shuffling his players, trying to find that perfect mix that can solve this amazing service run by FEU. Diet sends it to the other side. Devosora had to adjust and able to send it over. That's an error for FEU. Diet getting ready to serve for Ateneo. Looking to cut down on that 7-point FEU lead. Straight to the net. That's okay. For a program that's as young as the Lady Eagles, it's nice to see that there's constant improvement in the way that they've been playing from the previous season to now. Even game by game, you see the improvement. Thanks to Coach Babes, one of the best coaches, developmental coaches here in the country. Also the architect of the NU program. Some of the players, Jen Nierva under Coach Babes when they were in high school, and look where they are now. Diagbala with the reception. From the back row. Ahon sets it up to Damian, who's blocked at the net by Ona. Oh. Point will go to Ateneo. That's why there was a scramble on the court. They didn't know that they got the point. Good serve there from Atienza. Diagbala, who's been quiet. Great spike. Alia de Vosora now at the service line. Diagbala in front for FEU. Reading the Ateneo attack so well. Monster block from MJ. Ateneo can't seem to crack this 8-point lead by FEU after they started pulling away. Thanks mainly to their service stint here as De Vosora looking to extend their lead. Just at the net. This will be a free ball for FEU. Balandra goes to Diagbala, who scores for FEU. It's been a more balanced scoring here for FEU compared to their previous match where Diagbala was the only one in double digits. Diet with the attack. Read well by FEU. Cross court is good for Amana. Alexa Amana making her presence felt here in set number 2. FEU doubles up on the score, 20-10, which leads to this timeout called by Coach Babes and the Ateneo Lady Eagles. After that strong start by Ateneo in set number 1, they're now trying to find ways to claw back into this game as they try to lower the 10-point lead of the FEU Lady Baby Tamaraws. De Vosora has been on the service line for quite some time now. MJ Diagbala doing it from everywhere in this court. Kill blocks, service aces, cross-court kills, down the line hits. As her service stint, talking about De Vosora, is ended by that error. We now have Jonah Ahon serving for Ateneo. Gonna have to play flawless volleyball from this point on if they want to at least tie this match at 20. Amana, cross court. Chibat was there. Diet from the back row. This will be a free ball for Ateneo. Let's see who Ahon will go to. Sets it up to Santiago, who gets the point for Ateneo. Playing with more life after that timeout called by Coach Babes. Jonah Ahon at the service line. It's a good serve. What a play! What a setup! Balandra fooling the blockers, delaying that set for Ona. But there will be a point awarded for the Ateneo Lady Eagles, the Ateneo Blue Eagles. It's a rotation error on the side of FEU. That's 3 straight points now for Ateneo after that timeout. Ahon with the serve. And Amana getting that point back for FEU. Balandra doing a really good job in setting up her teammates towards the latter part of this set. Better connection with her middles, her wing spikers. Nag-init na, ika nga. Ona with a good serve. Another ace for FEU. They're not yet done. There will be a substitution on the court. We have Bernadine Boston coming in the match, replacing Kathleen Umal. Another tall middle blocker for FEU. You have to wonder, no? Ano yung kinakain itong mga batang to? Yung mga recruit ng FEU, dating back to, most recently, Clarice Loresco. And these kids are tall. Ahon goes to Damian, who finds a way to score. Outsmarts the FEU defense. Santiago getting ready to serve. Underhand set. Goes to Omana, challenging the block. And getting the point for FEU. Tumanan is in the match for Ateneo. We have another double substitution here for FEU. Loreño is back in the match. Ina Givani doing the setting duties again for FEU. Givani, back set. Down the line is good for FEU. It's nice to see the connection of these spikers. As early as now, kita natin that they're utilizing double substitutions. This goes to show that the game is growing. I mean, in terms of how the coaches are calling the plays, are strategizing. As fittingly, FEU wins set number 2 off of that service ace, 25-14. Set 2 statistics on your screens right now. Ateneo only with 3 attacks compared to the 10 of FEU. Once again, FEU was able to assert their dominance at the service line. 6 service aces again here in the second set. That, total tally so far in the match is at 12. Ateneo able to get an ace. As Ona on your screen was pivotal in that FEU run. And everyone here contributing for Coach Joanne Bunag. New faces, whether they were inserted just in the second set, it's their first time playing without seeing action in the previous match. Everyone just, putting their hands on this FEU dominance over Ateneo. And I say dominance in the second set because during the first set, FEU had to claw their way back. Ateneo was in the lead for majority of set number 1. Let's see if they can find their rhythm again here in set number 3 and make this a more interesting matchup. Extend this match into 4 or maybe 5 sets. Or if FEU can tally their second win of the season in straight sets. Balandra with the serve. Ahon goes to Santiago. Back row diet. Balandra will go to MJ. Cross court is good. Diagbala slowly racking up the points here for FEU. Balandra still at the service line. Good reception by Diet. Santiago challenging the blockers. Nice set from Balandra. And the miscommunication with the girls in white leads to that FEU point.
So serving FEU, Shabaka.
Balandra, 15-year-old setter for FEU. Diet again from the back row. This time goes straight to the net. FEU with a strong start, 3-0 here in set number 3. It's tough also because it's only Atienza in front for Ateneo, so they have to find a way to get the side out, which Balandra helps them out with that service error. Atienza rotating to the back, serving for Ateneo. And Damian is back in front for the Blue Eagles. Atienza with a good serve. Balandra had to chase. MJ from the back line. And that is in for FEU. Perez serving for FEU. Ahon goes to Damian. Damian is consistently the bright spot for this Ateneo offense and defense, dating back to their previous game. Gian and Luan rather, top scoring, the middle blockers. Top scoring for Ateneo. Boston with the push. Damian unable to get to that one. Colliding with Chebat. Lucky break for Boston and the rest of the Lady Baby Tamaraws. In front right now, we have Umal again for FEU. Damian challenging the blockers. MJ, one-on-one. Good dig there from Ateneo. MJ will try again. And this time, too much to handle for Aubrey Tai. Bernadine Boston looking to extend the lead 6-2. They've yet to score an ace here, and they do. Just as I say that, FEU extends their lead to 5 on another service ace. Coach Babes is forced to call for a timeout. Let's listen in. Four-point lead for FEU. Boston is still at the service line. 5-point lead, rather, for FEU. As the girls in blue are trying to find answers here for the barrage of service aces that FEU has been serving them. Chibat with a good up. Dait will send this over. Free ball. Balandra signals the play. Goes to MJ. Good dig by Tai. Unfortunately, Umal able to score on the Ateneo defense. Sharp serve. Ahon goes to Damian. Checked by the team captain, Kathleen Umal. The setters in this match are playing with so much composure. From Givani to Balandra, si Ahon consistently talking to her teammates. The attack error puts FEU at 10 here in set number 3. Boston has been here for a while now. And another service ace for FEU. You know, it's not just one person that they're targeting. FEU has been bombarding them with serves from all the zones here in today's match. As that Santiago Regalo is converted by FEU. Amana with the point. There will be a substitution here by Coach Babes. GMT is in the game. Bernadine Boston straight to the net. 12-3 is the score now. ST is at the service line for the Blue Eagles. That's a good serve. Balandra back set to MJ down the line. The elevation of Odiagbala is the key for why she's been having such a high success rate here in this match so far. You know, in the first set, Damian and Atienza doing a good job in limiting her production, but has since elevated against the competition as we see that there will be a free ball. Umal and Balandra able to convert. In that sequence, lead is up to 11 now. Odiagbala at the service line. See if she can score an ace here in the sequence. No, but there will be a regalo. Free ball if this crosses to the other side. Smart play from MJ. Who needs a second ball if I can just push it to the other side? She saw that the Ateneo defense was out of their usual zones since they chased after a ball in the rally prior to that push. Quick thinking there from the opposite hitter. But that service is overcooked by MJ. Gian Damian at the service line. If they want to catch up, now's the time to go on a run. Gian. Oh, joust at the net is won by Atienza. Good serve here from Gian. Let's see if she keeps her target. Oh, targeting team captain in this sequence, but T checks that ball on the way out. Amana getting ready to serve. Ahon. What a spike by Tai. Aubrey Tai has been contributing for Ateneo in this match, both defensively and offensively. Bright spot for this Ateneo Lady Eagles team. It's fun to watch these girls, seeing how focused they are in the execution of the plays. Even their out-of-system plays are on point. A good dig there by Tai. And Diet finds a way to score against FEU. They're slowly clawing back now. Lead is down to single digits. Coach Bunag calling for another substitution here. Also in the match for the first time. Underhand set. This will be straight to the first referee. Lead is down to 8. Aubrey Tai still at the service line for Ateneo. Oh, good short serve from Tai. That service ace forces Coach Joan this time to call for timeout. Their lead is down to 7. Aubrey Tai has been amazing the past few sequences for Ateneo, both defensively and offensively, digging cross-court attacks, chasing after balls that were put up by her teammates, and this time scoring service aces for Ateneo. Can she go back to back? Oh, that sails outside, however. Team captain Kathleen Umal is now at the service line. I would love to see for Ahon to activate Dait or Atienza in this sequence, depending on the reception. Here she goes to Dait. Cross court, MJ was there. Oh, good dig there by T. Push by Tai. Middle, Boston is checked by Atienza. Now Dait is up to serve for Ateneo. Balandra signaling a play to Boston. A good reception should activate her middle. Unable to do it that time. Atienza is checked at the net. And Perez stops the bleeding for FEU. Paragas now in as they're digging libero for FEU. Balandra with the serve. Good reception by Tai. Ahon unable to get to the second ball. Let's see if she keeps her target. Nope. Goes to the libero this time. Same result. This is a free ball. Jao's at the net. Another push by MJ. This time Dait was able to read that one. Free ball. Balandra goes to MJ. Sure. Buddy. After that scoring run by Ateneo, FEU able to calm the troops. And they double up on Ateneo again, 20-10 here in set number 3. Good reception from T. But Atienza was checked at the net. T is replaced by Santiago as they go on this last hurrah. Balandra at the service line. Good serve. Santiago. Cross court. Too much. Balandra has been on the service line for quite some time now for these Lady Baby Tamaraws. 3 points away from getting their second win here in the girls volleyball tournament of the UAAP. Oh, regalo. Too eager. Nanggigil yung dalawa doon. Kaya it's a net touch violation which gives Ateneo the point. Boston and Udiagbala laughing it off. There are two servers on the court right now. Because FEU thought that they were able to get that point, but Tienza, the right server, show us now MJ. This will be a free ball. Ahon. Good play there, but unfortunately unable to get the kill. Ahon tries again. And Damian able to convert second time around for Ateneo. Atienza. Luan with the serve. That sails outside. FEU 2 points away from getting win number 2. Can they do it now, or will Ateneo go on one more run? Perez with the serve. Targeting Diet. Free ball, FEU. Balandra calls the play. Combination! Udiagbala, no doubt in that attack. To the delight of the FEU Baby Lady Tamaraws. Coach Joan Bunag still giving thumbs up to her setter for pulling that play off. Free ball, let's see if they can do another one. Balandra, this time, goes to number 5. Oso joins the scoring for FEU as they wrap this game up in 3 straight sets. 25-12 here in set number 3. As they enter the winning column once again after a setback in their last weekend's game. Ateneo, meanwhile, still winless here in the UAAP tournament. But things are looking better for both of these teams. Better showing. For FEU, it was their service game that proved to be the difference. Meanwhile, for Ateneo, they have bright spots to look forward to. Damian, Atienza, Ahon, Santiago, Dait, Tai, Del Prado, T, Chebat, everyone. But FEU is just too much to handle for the girls from Katipunan. Take a look at the scores. First set ended 25-19, set 2 25-14, and set 3 25-12. A clean sweep from Diliman. As you see the player of the game on your screen, MJ Udiagbala, 16 points following her 23-point performance in their previous match. Now, it's 16 points on 12 attacks, 2 blocks, 2 aces, and a win for the FEU Lady Baby Tamaraws. Now, volleyball action resumes on Sunday at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. We have the UST Junior Golden Tigresses and the DLSE Junior Lady Spikers at 9, followed by the FEU Lady Baby Tamaraws and the UPIS Fighting Maroons at 11, Adamson Lady Baby Falcons and the UE Junior Lady Warriors at 1, and finally the Ateneo Blue Eagles going up against the still undefeated NUNS Lady Bullpups. Once again, that will be on Sunday, October 12th at the Ateneo Blue Eagle Gym. 4 games today that just concluded at the Paco Arena, and all teams are raring to go again next weekend for the continuation of the UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball Team. Miguel de Guzman, and on behalf of the team, Thank you for watching the UAAP Season 88.